Yo, what's going on, guys? So it's been a minute since we've had a Q&A, and so what I did is I went back into the archives and I went back through some of the older questions that I've done in the past that were not actually answered, and so I'm going to be going back to a previous Q&A and answering some of those questions because it's so much fun when we get to do these Q&As and I get to kind of interact with you guys more and answer more of your questions. I get to be off script and really just let more of my personality out, and you guys get to find out more about me, and most importantly I get to find out a lot about you guys through the questions you ask. So for people who want to participate in future Q&As, which will be coming back to the channel, people want to participate in those, make sure you check the community tab. I usually do the Q&As around the time we get to subscriber milestones, so I'm definitely going to do one once we get to 180,000 subscribers. So once that happens, if you see 180,000 subscribers under my name, go over to the community tab on the channel and chances are there's a Q&A over there. Acid Assassin says, what do you think would happen if Kakashi would have kept his Sharingan in the war arc? PS, appreciate the content, bro. It got me through some rough times out here. Keep up the good work, man. You know what? Honestly, man, with the way 2020's rolled out, with loss after loss after loss, like, making content's the one thing that keeps me sane right now. Like, making content on honest to God, because I'm on edge so much right now that it's taking it. I already have to drink to go to sleep. The only thing that's keeping me from going like completely over the edge is like, you can control what you make in a video, but you can't control life. And so if I can help you get through hard times, if I can help somebody get through quarantine, I mean, that means more to me than anything else, man. I swear to God it does. You know, just knowing that people enjoy the content. People enjoy the content. You know, I was really insecure about my voice for a long time. You know, a little fun fact, that's why I use background music, because to a certain extent that insecurity still is there. It's still there to a small extent. But if Kakashi would have kept his Sharingan after the war, you know, I think that would have been dope because he could have paid homage to Obito, but it's one of those things where I'm glad he didn't keep it because, you know, technically Kakashi, if you've read Kakashi Retsunen, which I'm having those videos edited now, just stay tuned for that. But if you've read Kakashi Retsunen, you know Kakashi's significantly stronger. He's significantly stronger. It ain't like when, you know, Kakashi was falling from the sky and he's already like 8,000 feet in the sky and he's falling and rapidly descending. He's surrounded by clouds because of where he's at in the atmosphere, and he shoots purple lightning off and summons rain clouds. Like, it's easy to hit a fucking cloud when you're falling from the sky. So I mean, when you look at what you got now with Kakashi Retsunen, like, where, and again, I don't want to spoil it, I'm going to cover the scene, but you know, Kakashi has some pretty impressive moments. Like, Kakashi's more of a badass now without the Sharingan. So I don't know, man. I think it would have walked back some of his character development. Let's see. Darlene's Levique says, do you think Boruto vs. Kakashi will live to the hype whenever the fight does happen? Also, congrats on 140K, bro. I love your content. You know, honestly, I think the longer they put that off, the more people are going to build it up, because I went through that with Naruto vs. Sasuke when the Naruto manga was weekly, because it was, I want to say, 10 years since their last fight. Like, when they fought at the Valley Inn, we had to wait 10 years for the finale fight, and the finale fight ended, like, I want to say, if you take the talking out of it, where they talked at the stone statues and everything, if you take the talking out from that part and you take out the chapter 699, the seal of reconciliation, and chapter 700, like, the Naruto versus Sasuke fight in the manga was like maybe 3.5 chapters. Like, I was very disappointed with the manga version of the fight. You know, the anime was cool, but I just wasn't a fan of how that went. And I think that, you know, when it comes to Boruto versus Kakashi, the more they drag that out by not giving it to us, the higher expectation is going to be, because people have an opportunity to build that fight up to be something that's going to be better than what's actually delivered to us. Because I know for me, like Naruto versus Sasuke, when those chapters came out, I wanted to see more taijutsu, I wanted to see more strategy, like I wanted to see Sasuke whipping out multiple chakra nature. Sasuke's bragging, he knew all the Rinnegan jutsu, like I want to see more Rinnegan stuff added. I thought it was dope how the anime had him use the almighty push, pull Sasuke towards us, pull Naruto Naruto towards them and then combine it with this Inferno style. Like, I love the little small stuff the anime did, but like, it's one of those things where like Boruto versus Kwaki, they need to give us that fight. Like, I don't think it's gonna live up to expectations. If we don't get that fight in the manga before the end of next year, it's not gonna live up to expectations, in my opinion. Keep It Going says, if you could play as one Naruto character in a live action remake, who would it be and why? Honestly, I would like to play Orange Mask Obito. If we had a live action Naruto movie, I would like to play Orange Mask Obito. I know somebody's like, God damn it, face reveal. No, it didn't because of that. No, like Orange Mask Toby was such a troll. Like, he was such a troll. I mean, Orange Mask Obito, before it got revealed that, oh, this is Madara Uchiha, and we know it's Obito, but people thought it was Madara. Like, I would love to play Orange Mask Toby because, you know, like the trolling he did with Deidara, fucking classic. Fucking classic. Like, I remember being on Naruto base and people put like the clips up of what the anime did with the little small things that, you know, Toby would do. Because again, I told you guys, like, I read the manga and I wasn't really peeping the anime like that. Because for me, if I'm already reading the manga, I lose investment to see it in the anime because I know I'm gonna nitpick it. Like, for me, seeing like Deidara with Toby, where Toby puts like the dango in his eye socket and everything, and Deidara's looking to see how he's eating it, like little small shit like that. Like, I would love to do the trolling on that, man. Like doing the Toby dance and shit. That would be so fucking awesome, man. It's like Orange Mask Toby's one of my favorite characters. Let's see. Nikki Miles asks, what if Naruto showed up when Sasuke tried to kill Sakura? I'm gonna make that video. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna make that one because I got some opinions on how that's gonna go. Let's see. Wayne Brown says, do you believe we, the readers, would get an in-depth look at Katsuyu's slug summoning world, and what happens if 100% Katsuyu is summoned? Let's see, read more. When Sarada is older, will she learn more about her heritage and her clan from Naruto by a third party? She already knows about the Uchiha Massacre. I forgot which novel talked about that, but she already knows it. What chakra nature and shape will chakra nature and chakra shape? I guess you mean chakra change in nature and chakra change in chakra form. Will still be a thing for this new generation of training. So, I mean, they're already learning chakra natures now. Sarada's already copied 3 chakra natures with her Sharingan, and she knows fire style because she's an Uchiha. Like, we've seen Boruto train to learn 3 chakra natures, and Sasuke's telling him to learn the basics of lightning style because he picked it up too easy. Like, I think it will be a thing. Especially as we get closer towards the manga content. I think that they're going to introduce that. Let's see. 123 Malasut says, my leading theory is that Hinata got pregnant from a shadow clone, and that's why and that's why Boruto's so weak. Damn. That is disrespectful. I'm giving that a heart. I'm giving that a heart, man. Damn. I'm still in that joke. Hinata got a shadow clone. Yo, no, to sit up there eating ramen watching Hinata get banged off, man. That's just as bad as when I said that Sasuke put Sakura on a genjutsu because Sasuke came too quick and was sitting in the corner somewhere watching Sakura finger bang herself, and then once Sakura finished, Sasuke breaks down the genjutsu and gets in bed with her. Like, that's horrible. Let me read the comment, man. I can make so many damn jokes about this. Let me read the comment. Let's see. Himawari, on the other hand, got that Nine Tails amp. Is there a logical way to disprove this based on the novels or other material? Man, this is a meme question, man. This is a meme question. Nah, there ain't no answer to that. There ain't no answer to that, man. Next question. Oh, man. Yo. Let's see. King S says, what do you think will happen if Naruto does decide to kill Boruto before Momoshiki takes over? Or what would happen if everybody decides to kill Boruto except for Naruto? I think that if the latter happens, I think this would be a horrible idea. But that idea that a lot of fans have of Boruto becoming a rogue ninja, I think it becomes possible at that point. Naruto killing Boruto, if this was a seinen, I think that could happen. A shonen, I don't think that's gonna happen. I think that if Naruto kills Boruto, it's gonna be like how the sound foretold Sasuke, you need to die before you can go see Orochimaru. Like I think that it'd be something like that. Let's see. Oh, the big homie Quan, he says, do you think Isshiki has wishing ability or creation ability, as we've seen him use something in that effect in chapter 24 of the manga, plus his folklore of Isshin Boshi also has a wish granting mallet that grants wishes. Yeah, homie. Yeah, homie, you won me over. I've done a few videos on that. Naruto 101 JK9 says, why do people rarely do versus battles with characters like Gar and B? You know, honestly, I don't know. I would love to see more with Gar, because Gar as an adult's mad underrated. That's all I'm gonna say. Gar's mad underrated as an adult. Let's see. Damned Fox says, why does Madara as an Edo Tensei have the appearance of when he fought Hashirama at the Valley of the End, but Hiruzen as an Edo Tensei is still an old man? Well, Hiruzen got sealed away in the belly of the Reaper Death God, so that's why I always thought that he came back as an old man, simply for the fact that that's how his soul was trapped in the Reaper Death God. So that's that one. With Madara, it was stated, I want to say like around chapter 520, 524, somewhere around there, 534. It's in the low fives. Like when I say low fives, like 20s, 30s, 40s, somewhere around there. It's in that chapter range that, you know, Kabuto says that, you know, he made modifications to Madara's body. So that's why he's coming back as he was when he passed away, but Kabuto made the modifications to him. Sly says, no questions for now, just congratulations, man. Thank you. Active supporter on the channel, thank you. Michael Owen says, if Sasuke dies, which I think he will, how do you think he will? I think he's going to use Rebirth and die that way. I think that would be poetic. I'm working on a Rini Rebirth video, because there's some misconceptions with the jutsu, but I think that would be poetic. I think that'd be poetic if Sasuke died in that way. I personally would like to see Sasuke staring down an army of 1,000 Otsutsuki, and he just goes out like Leonidas from 300. Like, I want to see Sasuke go out like that. That's how I want Sasuke to go. Like when, like, you got Boruto and the rest of them escaping out of a portal that Sasuke puts up, and my man is the last line of defense, keeping them from following Boruto. I want to see an ending like that. That's how I want to see it. Man. Let's see. J-Rex says, what's your favorite Kakashi moment? My favorite Kakashi moment, this is going to sound so lame, but my favorite Kakashi moment was Kakashi when he was battling against Zabuza and he's doing all the hand seals. It's right after he gets freed. He's doing all the hand seals and Zabuza is like freaking out. He's like, oh my God. Can he actually see into the future? And then Kakashi finishes this dude jutsu before Zabuza does it. That's hands down one of my favorite moments by Kakashi. That's my favorite moment. Let's see. Wayne Chegg Tao says, if you could have a spin-off of the whole Naruto series, what would it be about? You know, I would honestly love to see a Naruto series that is set during either the Third Great Ninja War or during the Warring States era. One of those two.